James Roosevelt, former Associate Commissioner of the Social Security Administration, joins me now. Thank you so much for being here. Social Security, in my entire lifetime, I think, has been the third rail in politics. You don't touch it. Is that no longer the case?
That it was created for that to be the case. FDR intended it to be constructed so that, as he put it, no damn politician could attack it. That's why it has its own dedicated funding source. Dwight Eisenhower said politicians could attack it, but they would be booted out of office very quickly. It should be the third rail because it is created to be the solid, reliable source of income in retirement and in disability and for survivors. But it has been under attack from Republicans from the day it was passed, who first wanted to repeal it outright up until World War II. They failed on that. Then they tried to cut benefits. That's when my father started the National Committee to Preserve Social Security and Medicare in the early 1980s. Then the first President Bush tried to privatize it, said he would visit all 50 states, and he did. Every time he visited a state, privatizing pulled worse than it had before. But now President Trump and President Musk have come up with the idea of hollowing it out from the inside. They're firing staff. It was already at its lowest level. Staff was at their lowest numbers ever, with the highest number of beneficiaries. And now they're firing staff, about 12% of the staff. They're doing away with phone lines, and they're closing offices, all to make it not work.
Elon Musk, who, as you know, is leading the cost cutting, will never have to depend, obviously, on Social Security. He won't have to make calculated decisions about how much to budget for food or shelter, or how to get online without owning a computer or knowing how to use it, or not having the means to get to a Social Security office. So what do you say to Musk and company, who say Social Security is rife with fraud, in fact, calls it a Ponzi scheme?
Well, in fact, the fraud charge is ridiculous. There are payment errors in every, whether it's banking or the stock market or wherever. Social Security has one of the lowest levels of payment errors, way below 1%. So that fraud is a ridiculous idea. They keep coming up with numbers that make no sense. And Social Security pays a lot of attention to combating fraud. And then you hear this Ponzi scheme thing, which shows that Mr. Musk just doesn't understand what Social Security is. Ponzi scheme is a get-rich-quick investment that is funded by other people's investments. Social Security is an insurance plan. It's like homeowners or auto insurance. People pay premiums. Benefits are paid to people who earn them, and then premiums continue to sustain the program. It's not an investment program. It can't be a Ponzi scheme because it's an insurance plan.
James Roosevelt, I wish we had more time to talk, but it's important, your message and your experience. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you, Chris. I love the way you make these things clear.
Thank you.